In this episode, we're bringing the modern English garden 2025 to life. Think crisp hedges framing lush borders, soft grasses that move with the breeze, and a calm palette where creamy blooms glow against velvety greens. It looks tailored yet inviting, refined yet effortless, like a serene room under the sky. Subscribe to Garden Blooms, bring garden to life, like this video, and share your garden dreams in the comments to begin your transformation. Feel how the space slows your breathing. Gravel pathways crunch gently underfoot, a slender rill mirrors the light, and topiary forms anchor the view like quiet sculptures. Textures do the talking: matte stone, brushed metal, and layered foliage, so the garden feels elegant without shouting. It's a timeless style that rewards close looking and daily living, not just weekend showings. By the end, you'll know how to blend geometry and softness, choose a tasteful color story, and plant for depth, scent, and year-round appeal. Whether you're working with a backyard, balcony, or community plot. Please like, subscribe, and comment with your space and questions. Your ideas may shape upcoming sections as we design an oasis that truly blooms. A modern English garden works because it balances timeless traditions with fresh, clean lines. Imagine clipped boxwood and straight hedges guiding your view, but softened with airy perennials and ornamental grasses. It looks refined without being rigid, blending history with present-day sophistication, so the garden feels both grounded and current. The structure is where elegance lives. Symmetry in pathways, focal points framed by hedges, and repeating patterns of plants all contribute to a polished sense of order. Yet these forms never overwhelm. They act as the backbone, letting soft blooms, textures, and seasonal shifts play gracefully against them. This harmony makes the space versatile. It works for large gardens with sweeping lawns, but also for small courtyards that need definition. The balance of crisp formality with natural lushness creates a welcoming environment where you feel both calm and inspired. One of the greatest pleasures of a modern English garden is its layered planting style. Imagine tall shrubs or trees forming a backdrop, medium perennials and grasses filling the middle ground, and ground covers adding softness at your feet. This layering creates depth, so every step through the garden feels like moving into a richer, greener world. The beauty lies in how textures play together. Shiny leaves of camellia contrast with the feathery movement of ornamental grasses. Broad hosta foliage sets off delicate blooms of salvias or foxgloves. When textures overlap, the garden feels alive, dynamic, and endlessly interesting. This lushness also feels immersive. Standing within a layered planting scheme is like being gently wrapped by nature. Each plant adds character, from fragrant herbs brushing your fingertips to airy flowers nodding in the breeze. The overall effect is soothing, abundant, and deeply romantic, an escape that refreshes your senses daily. A modern English garden shines with its refined color palette. Instead of overwhelming variety, it favors creamy whites, soft blush tones, pale lavenders, and silvery greens. These neutrals give the garden a serene, cohesive look, where every view feels calm and balanced. Soft accent blooms provide gentle highlights. A drift of pale roses, a patch of lavender, or a cluster of delphiniums can bring subtle vibrancy without disturbing the harmony. These touches of color act like brushstrokes on a canvas, catching your eye and adding life to the soothing backdrop of green. This palette feels timeless. By leaning on neutrals and carefully chosen accents, the garden never looks dated or overly trendy. It blends gracefully with architecture, whether classic stone, modern glass, or rustic brick. The result is a space that feels stylish today and will still look sophisticated for years to come. Geometry is the quiet power behind the modern English garden. Straight hedges, clipped edges, and deliberate lines guide the eye and create a sense of order. Imagine a long path flanked by boxwood borders or crisp paving stones that divide the lush plantings. Hedges are more than boundaries, they're living architecture. Their clean forms frame focal points such as statues, benches, or water features. When paired with gravel or stone paths, they create a rhythm of movement, leading you from one garden room to another with a natural, unhurried flow. This play of structure and softness makes the garden endlessly appealing. The strong lines give the garden confidence, while the plants soften its edges. Together, they create a balance that feels timeless, chic, and welcoming. Perfect for both large estates and smaller suburban retreats. Every memorable English garden has a focal point, and in the modern style, nothing feels more timeless than water and stone. A simple rill, a reflective pond, or a carved stone fountain brings stillness and movement at once. The sound of water mingling with the solidity of stone creates a calming presence that feels both grounding and alive. These features work as anchors in the design. A pond framed by clipped hedges, or a stone trough tucked into a courtyard, becomes a centerpiece around which plants can flow. The geometry of stone contrasts beautifully with soft greenery, while water adds sparkle and gentle sound that draw you closer. Water and stone also add timeless durability. Unlike fleeting blooms, these elements last through seasons and years, shaping the garden's identity. Whether rustic or modern in style, they provide continuity, reminding you that this space is built to endure, offering peace and beauty for decades to come. A garden is not just for looking, it's for living in. Seating nooks turn your modern English garden into a retreat where you can pause, breathe, and enjoy the view. Picture a wrought iron bench under a rose arch, or a cushioned chair tucked beside lavender borders. These little corners invite rest, giving the garden its human heartbeat. Comfort is key. Add soft cushions, a small table for tea, or even a shaded pergola to make the space welcoming. From here, you not only admire the lush plantings but also become part of them, immersed in scent, color, and texture. What makes seating nooks so special is their perspective. Each seat frames a different garden view. One might look down a crisp path, another across a lush border, another towards a shimmering pond. These viewpoints make the garden endlessly fresh, offering new beauty every time you sit. When the sun sets, lighting transforms your modern English garden into a magical evening retreat. Subtle uplighting on hedges, soft lanterns along pathways, and gentle glows under seating areas extend the garden's life into the night. The look is timeless, romantic yet practical, making the garden feel alive and welcoming long after dusk. Warm lighting also adds a sense of comfort and safety. Paths are easier to navigate, seating feels more inviting, and water features shimmer like jewels. The interplay of light and shadow highlights textures of stone, foliage, and flowers, creating a space that is as enchanting at night as it is during the day. The beauty lies in restraint. Rather than flooding the garden with brightness, thoughtful placement ensures each glow feels intentional. A lantern here, a spotlight there, and the result is elegance. Lighting that makes you linger, relax, and appreciate your garden's charm under the stars. Even the smallest spaces, balconies, patios, and compact courtyards, can carry the charm of a modern English garden. By layering greenery in pots, climbing plants on trellises, and carefully chosen seating, these spaces feel lush and intentional. Every detail counts, turning a limited area into a miniature oasis that reflects the same timeless elegance as larger gardens. The secret lies in vertical design. Wall-mounted planters, tiered pots, and climbing roses or clematis stretch greenery upward, saving space while adding depth. Combining fragrant herbs with trailing ivy or flowering annuals makes a small patio smell wonderful and look abundant, without crowding the floor. With the right tricks, these spaces feel far larger than they are. Mirrors to reflect greenery, gravel or stone flooring for classic texture, and cozy seating make even a balcony feel like a refined retreat. The effect is a private escape, compact yet rich in detail, proof that elegance doesn't require size. A modern English garden doesn't have to mean endless upkeep. With smart plant choices and thoughtful design, you can enjoy timeless elegance without constant work. Evergreen hedges, hardy perennials, and drought-tolerant herbs keep the structure lush while requiring only minimal trimming and watering. The look stays polished yet stress-free. Simple routines keep the garden thriving. Instead of daily chores, think of seasonal tasks: mulching in spring, light pruning in summer, tidying in autumn. These rhythms connect you to the garden while leaving plenty of time to simply enjoy it. The garden feels alive, not overwhelming, welcoming you rather than demanding from you. This approach makes the garden accessible to everyone, including seniors who want beauty without heavy labor. It feels empowering to know you can create a chic, layered, and lush space that is easy to maintain. With effortless care, the garden remains timeless, restful, and always ready to greet you. A truly timeless English garden offers beauty in every season. In spring, blossoms like tulips, lilacs, and peonies create soft bursts of color. Summer brings lush borders filled with roses, lavender, and grasses swaying in the breeze. Each season feels alive, offering new sights, scents, and textures that keep the garden fresh and ever-changing. Autumn adds warmth through golden foliage, russet leaves, and seed heads that shimmer in the low sun. Ornamental grasses glow like fire in the evening light, while berries feed birds and add bright punctuation to the fading blooms. The garden becomes a living painting of transition and abundance. Winter, too, holds quiet magic. Bare branches of sculptural trees, evergreen hedges, and frosted stone paths provide structure when blooms are gone. Bark textures, seed pods, and evergreens ensure the garden remains elegant year-round. As we close our journey through the modern English garden 2025, remember that this design is not just about plants and paths, it's about creating a space that reflects your personality. From crisp geometry to lush planting, from timeless palettes to cozy nooks, each choice helps your garden become a living story unique to you. Your garden is more than a backdrop. It's a retreat, a source of daily joy, and a place where beauty meets comfort. By blending tradition with modern touches, you can craft a timeless, sophisticated oasis that always feels fresh. Whether small or sprawling, your garden can bloom with effortless elegance. Thank you for joining me on this design journey. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe to Garden Blooms, bring garden to life, and share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your garden dreams and questions. Together, we'll keep discovering ways to bring nature's beauty into everyday life.